Welcome back to Level Devil, where the game tries to trick you at every turn. We're starting off on level 24. Our little black pixel character stands on a platform, ready to make a leap of faith. As he jumps, the block beneath him shifts unexpectedly, but he manages to stick the landing and reaches the exit door quickly. Moving on to the next challenge, the character starts on the far right. He sprints towards the left, approaching a narrow gap. On the first attempt, the ground feels unstable, and he falls into the void. Time for a retry. This time, he calculates the jump perfectly, clearing the pit and entering the portal on the left side. We transition through the level map and dive into a stage filled with golden dots. It looks like a simple path, but as he collects the dots, the floor suddenly vanishes. He plunges into a deep pit, proving that you can never trust the ground in this game. On the second attempt, he knows better. He jumps over the section that collapsed before, ignoring a few dots to stay safe. He reaches the door with ease. The next level presents a different challenge. The golden dots are actually floating platforms. He hops from one to another over a massive chasm, carefully balancing his movement. Now we see a long stretch of ground with dots scattered across. As he runs, a hole opens up right beneath him, but he anticipates it and jumps across just in time. The next screen shows two large gaps with dots hovering in the middle. He uses them as stepping stones, leaping across the screen. With precision. This level looks like a series of jagged staircases made of orange blocks. He starts climbing the first flight, but the blocks are rigged to fall as soon as he touches them. On his first try, he gets caught by a falling block and perishes in the abyss. On the second attempt, he makes it much further, but dots fall from the ceiling like heavy rain, crushing him at the very end. Finally, on the third try, he dances between the falling hazards and successfully reaches the exit. Back to the map and then into a level where he stands atop a tall orange pillar. He walks right into the door, simple enough. But the next stage is filled with spikes. He has to time his jumps perfectly to avoid the sharp orange hazards. He moves cautiously, hopping over each set of spikes until he safely reaches the portal. This final segment is absolutely brutal. Spikes are now falling from the ceiling in rhythmic waves. He tries to dash through the danger, but the timing is incredibly tight. He dies once, then twice as the falling spikes catch him off guard. On the third attempt, he utilizes a clever pause to let the hazards fall before moving forward. He finally reaches the end of the platform, but a long, narrow tunnel awaits. As he walks through the narrow passage, more spikes drop from above, ending his run once more. The game never stops being cruel to our little protagonist in this devilish world.